Good evening this evening, distinguished bossy baby ladies and gentlemen. It is Fameidols Hangout. That particular program, so they use the term wage conscience on a beautiful Friday evening like this. Ladies and gentlemen, with my full chest, they had a shout thank God it's Friday. We will continue the 20 back of day. Sake of saying a Friday, yes. God has actually been faithful this particular week. To me, Gongo, yes, he do this what we say is sweet me. And a lot has actually happened in the entertainment space, and you trust us on Fameidols Hangout to actually bring you the juiciest of gist, the juiciest of gossips. Every exactly as it's supposed to be, with a scrape and bottom pot jollof rice. Carry and come give you. And do not forget that we do this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 down to the hours of 9. Normally, I'm not ever day inside studio alone, but then our very own joyous joy. She go mountain, yes, she go mountain. The people say she wants that to dey prepare for Christmas on time, so she go mountain. So once it gentleman, I'll be holding it down with still the same number of G, so they use wage conscience on a beautiful day like this. Do well to leave us comments as the show the progress. Yes, do well to leave us comments at any given point. If we talk anything, we say it takes time sweet you, just drop comments. More user take wage conscience on normal. And with that, let me give you a sneak peek of what to expect on today's program, because a lot, like I said, has actually happened this particular week. Different form of basketballs, different form of dragging, and different kind of unveiling. Now, I don't actually share it this week. Where we say we retire apart they give like this. So as we're entering the weekend, we're expecting more basketballs. But as always, letting you know all that's happened this particular week. I can see Cardi B in the news doing unveiling. Where we say it they shock people left, right, and center. And still in the spirit of unveiling, our very own Don Jazzy, the boss of a Mavin record, yeah, Supreme Mavin Dynasty, has actually done unveiling himself. Don't carry come outside to let people know say yes. Not be only Cardi B they unveil, he himself they run unveiling without thinking twice. Our very own Taye Arimoro is in the news for a basketball situation. You know, something what say actually happen. What make people the reason left, right, and center, different people get different kind of opinion. And the talk said this one, now something will be say it dey happen on a steady. I go yarn una wetin happen exactly as the show the progress. And in the spirit of basketballs, our very own Odogu Burna boy did something in the United States that actually shocked a lot of people. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I've been scroll through social media, and when I saw that particular video, I felt shocked. You get the kind of thing you go see online, you go first shock. I first shock. I can't pause. And then I started to think, well, am I supposed to be surprised? Because come on, it's Burna boy we are talking about, and it's not the first time he's doing something like this. As the show progresses, I'll let you people know exactly what Odogu did, how he did it, where he did it, when he did it, and what he can do. Now he go fit tell us that particular one. And also our very own Olamide made a very shocking revelation. After this particular sneak peek, you'd agree with me that you do not have any other place that you are supposed to be other than right here, right now on Fameidols Hangout. We will be dissecting each and every of these particular theory one by each. All you have to do is let me know that you are following. Let me know that you are enjoying what we do here. Feel free to leave us comments at any given point. Any topic we talk about, feel free to leave us comments, and do well to let us know exactly your own opinion, because as I take my own opinion for you, I still want to hear you. Let's know what you think about these particular stories. If you have a contrary opinion to what I'm saying in the studio, leave us comments. Whether live, we'll go read them as the show they progress, or you mark us the comments subsequently, you know, as a kind of thing they be. Yes, and with that, I feel we'll get right into the very first story for today. Our very own Taye Arimoro don't get small basketballs with Peggy Ovire, the Nollywood sensation. And this particular incident actually happened on okay, it happened this week, and personally, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a recap of a live video that actually happened. Now, what happened? Taye actually posted, you know, that he actually alleged that he was assaulted unlawfully. Yes, and he was detained on a Nollywood set by Peggy Ovire. Now, the actress and producer and her team, after trying to, leave for work, after trying to leave after work hours, according to him, he was done shooting for that particular day. Even though the production team, that is Peggy's team, in line with Peggy, was trying to let him know that okay, we still get some kind things to shoot. You're not supposed to just come out just like that. And he himself, they tell them say, in fact, the time don't go. I can't be here. I just have to leave. You don't get that kind of setting. So that's what actually led to the supposed fallout. And he came out to allege that he was assaulted and unlawfully detained. In fact, he be like said the word will be saying use na kidnap. But then we'll go reach there. According to Taye, his team actually blocked his exit, assaulted him, and tampered with his car tires. He live streamed the chaos, showing injuries. Yes, that particular video will be say I see online. He reached the one will be say Taye himself been dey show us in lip. Where the lip in the bleed, they try let people know say okay, it be like say they don't wound jump me for mat. And all these things, and because of say I want come out, they know what make I come out. Now, evidence and public reaction to this particular video that went viral. CCTV footage actually showed Peggy and her crew blocking Taye's exit, fueling claims of unlawful restraint. Different people on social media actually had different ideas about this particular thing that happened, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say, with some fans and public actually siding with both Taye and Peggy. Now, this particular thing, they follow other Nollywood violence cases. It's not actually the first time that we are hearing kind bass boost with the shell for Nollywood. This is not the first time, and if care is not taken, this is not going to be the last. We actually talked about on Fameidols Hangout here, we talked about Femi Branch and the slap allegation. That particular time that it was alleged that he slapped a crew member. Even though he come outside, come talk, say no be so as they take portray him. Now so the thing actually take happen. So this particular one don't they happen for a very long time, with even the story that was going up and down not so long ago, where a particular crew member claimed that he was assaulted by our very own Zubi Michael. So it's something that have been happening. Yes, it's something that have been happening. And a lot of, should I say, protocols have not actually been put in place to ensure that things like this do not continue. Things like this do not continue. And it's I don't know the right word to actually use here. I don't know the right word to actually use, but it goes a long way to say that what are the unions in Nollywood actually doing? Yes, what are the unions in Nollywood actually doing? Because if you're trying to make me understand that these people have different kind of union. I mean, there's a directors guild, there's an actors guild, there is different guilds in Nollywood. When they say them they active, but yeah, things like this keep coming up once in a while. And the only thing we say they go do now to release official statement, maybe when it they hot, I be after a while, and yet it go just go like that. So these particular conflicts that are coming to social media from time to time, in the gas it be. We don't tire to talk about things like this on social media instead of being handled professionally. Yes, I actually want to believe that if some of these, if some of these cases, yes, are being handled professionally, if these people can actually be held responsible, if it happens say okay, you assault somebody allegedly, you do something they say they're not comfortable with, and then you are being called up, you are being dragged professionally, not just side talk on social media. People actually they when we say they call you, say this one will say you know do, you know try at all. I believe say it go a long way to make sure say things like this they go down, because it's appalling. It's appalling. Now, according to Peggy, because Peggy actually released an official statement stating that Taye, wanted to leave the location without completing, the scene for that particular day. Now, for people that have been at Nollywood locations, you would agree with me that the way it works is the production manager would actually map out couple of scenes and say for today we are doing this and this. So according to her, she said it just remained two. It just remained two scenes or a couple of scenes, and they would call it a wrap for that particular day till the next day. And then Taye was insisting to leave. According according to video wey be say e come outside, it's past 10. So even if scenes dey wey be say they never complete, person don tire be say person don tire, no be kidnap. So according to her, he was insisting on leaving and then brought out the violence. That na he make the first move, according to her, when make the gbas call actually happen. But I'm still of the opinion that even though not just one scene remain, there are better ways that they would have gone about this whole matter that would not result to violence. Please, this is an actor, this is a creative. He should be considered. That's the word I'm going to use. He should actually be considered because he is working with both his mental health and plenty other things. If you want him to deliver, the best way to go about it is making them very, very comfortable. So I see no reason personally why you would come out and be saying that maybe he remains on kind sins and he was trying to live forcefully. Now, no, that kind of thing. We're not supposed to hear that kind of thing. This should be a call to, should I say, the different guilds in, especially Nigeria here. When we start with Nigeria, the different guilds in Nigeria, if I don't know any of them, I know say they get Actors Guild. I know say definitely we'll get Directors Guild, that is Directors Guild of Nigeria. So all these guilds should know what they go do to make sure say if anybody they get fallout, whether within actors, whether within production and actors, any kind of fallout to say they get, there should be a body that would be able to sit and bring out, should we call it punishment? What will be the right word we go use for those people who be say then default? It's a very, very, very important part. But then we go still the wait if more tori go come outside from this particular matter. You never can tell. If it be say they go decide drag the whole matter go court, because these days it's not really they had people to enter court. But as the matter they progress, we ourselves go they observe them, they make sure say we they follow the matter. And if you feel any of these particular people are actually at fault, please do well to let me know in the comment section. And with that, we talk come from that particular story, enter the very next story. Still in the spirit of Basbos, yes, still in the spirit of Basbos, because like we said, a lot of people did a lot of things this particular week. Now, not too long ago, just in United States here, it happened that Burna Boy was actually doing his no sign of weakness tour in the US, and something happened in that particular tour that caught everybody's attention. Now, with the historic sold-out concert at Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado, the first Nigerian artist to ever headline and sell out at that particular venue. But mid-performance, the video will say actually go viral and catch people attention. Burna Boy abruptly stopped the show after spotting a couple seated in the front row. When we said the babe who did that particular, the babe who did that relationship, she was sleeping. Yes, she been there sleep. Now, clearly irritated, he actually called them out directly saying, when I stand up here and I see you sleeping in front of me, it pisses me off. Please take her home fast. Now, what did Burna Boy come outside can do? So he was performing, then he stopped performing. Like, he outrightly stopped that particular performance to make sure, say, yes, that guy carry in babe and he come out from the show. Now, what really happened? And a lot of people are saying no sign of weakness for a reason. A lot of people are like different opinion, or just they fly up and down, left and right. He actually insisted that he would not continue the concert until the pair left the venue, repeating, I'm not doing another song until you go home. Now, security actually escorted the couple out as fans in the arena laughed and cheered. After they left, Burna resumed the show with a hit single, Yeah. And the energy bounced back instantly. Now, different people actually had different opinion about this particular action. A lot of people said it is completely uncalled for. Some people even come outside and talk, say, if not there, say they no go come out. Yes, some people come outside and talk, say, if to say not them, they no go come out, because they see no reason why they use their money. Now their own money, remember saying that their own money, they see no reason why they will use their money to actually buy tickets to a show and then you work them out. Person say if he should pay for a concert, he has the right to do whatsoever he wants to do in that particular concert. So they're not supposed they bounce and come out. Now see if I go fit collect one or two reactions from social media. And do not forget, bear in mind that this is not actually the first time that Burna Boy is doing something like this. In 2019, he actually kicked out a fan in Atlanta for giving bad energy. Now, despite the drama, the night still marked a major milestone in his career. We know that when it comes to performance, Burna Boy is always doing one thing that would actually spike conversations amongst us. The 2019 incident, he was performing and he was not really comfortable with, the vibe that that particular fan was giving, and he asked the person to leave. Now, 2025, okay, before 2025, we remember the point where we say Burna Boy been dey perform and then person be rush am on stage when he come kick the person come out. Now, the talk say he literally walked these people out of the concert. People actually had different reactions. Yes, people actually had different reactions to this particular thing wey be say it happened. Now, a particular fan, XXXX Crawford, actually said, if you are lucky to sit in front row at Burna Boy's show, bring the same energy he brings. It's not movie night. Yes, now wetin dey come outside come talk. Another person come outside come talk say Damini Ogulo, this man is a proper Nigerian man. He no send anybody. Another person come outside come say buying front row tickets just to sleep. That's disrespectful. He did nothing wrong. Now wetin Ghost Valhalla come outside con yarn. Yes, say he did nothing wrong. Now why would you actually buy front rows make you feel use and sleep? And okay, make I even take some other people comment again before I go talk that will be say it in my mind. This particular person came out, Youngster TMF. He says, should an artist do this to someone that bought tickets to see them perform? Now wetin Youngster they come outside, they call yarn. And another person they come outside, they ask, calling them out, fine, asking them to go home as per what? Now wetin she is to be come outside, comment. And another person said this was rude and egotistical. Yes, egoistical rather. What if they were unwell? He could have shown empathy. Now wetin Trace Baba come outside on the talk, and I would start from that particular person that is Trace Baba. See, this thing no be do or die affair. The difference between a concert and should I say a movie night, like somebody rightfully said, is the ambience. It is the see, I may perform sometimes. I'm a hype man for people that do not know. And it get the kind energy wey be say you go give me if I dey perform. And the entire show go dey tiring. In fact, everything say you do on top stage, e go weak. They talk say if person dey travel, for example, like somebody is traveling, that particular driver's seat, say that they always dey skeptical about who go sit for front, because if you use clear eye check am, say if that person wey dey front seat start to sleep, the sleep fit come dey do the affect driver wey dey for steering. So they go ask you then, when I say the travel commercial, they go ask you, are you somebody that likes sleeping well during travel? Shey you dey like sleep well? If you say yes, say you actually dey like sleep, they go tell you outrightly, yeah, you no go fit dey for front, may you no go put sleep for driver eye. So this particular thing is in as much as I'm not in total support of what Burna Boy did, but why would you get tickets to a show? Not just any show, not just any position rather. Why would you get front row tickets to a show and you go there and start sleeping? It's very simple. Like Tracy Baba actually said, what if they were unwell? You dey house. You dey house. You know guys won't take use be. If you no really feel go, you dey house. You find person say you go give those tickets, make him go there. You just cannot be passing off the wrong energy to somebody that is performing, because you are in the front row. If to say you dey back, they sleep and Burna Boy find you come there, he go be saying they find trouble. But you are in his eye level, like in they see you, and he's performing and you're sleeping. You're giving out, whoa, this particular person is boring. You're giving out, I do not want to be here. So if you know one day there, just come out. It's very, very simple. But like I said earlier, I do not completely appreciate the way Burna Boy handled this particular situation, because I want to feel that there are better ways he would have gone about it. To avoid, say, maybe embarrassment. Yes, that's the word I'm going to use. To avoid say this particular couple are being embarrassed because they actually paid good money to be there. To avoid say it can't turn out to be embarrassing something. If it really makes sense, if to say na me, Burna Boy, if you actually reach out to those security, let them know, okay, this particular person is sleeping, take the person away. And or wake the person up, move the person to a different place where I know go dey see am. Shall do something to correct that particular thing without stopping the show. Because stopping the show and calling the person out, To me, now they will be saying get as it be. I know exactly how I used to feel when I go to a comedy show and then the comedians will start using me to crack joke. Me when they say come outside to come entertain myself, to come flex myself. You can't dey turn me to your topic of joke. No, e dey get where you dey touch. So that is the only place I feel Burna Boy no really try. There are better ways he would have handled that particular situation. I mean, you didn't necessarily have to call them out. Now they will be saying Fela, but then Odogu being Odogu would always do things differently. He not really dey do am the way we say you expect them. Now the way we be say in one do am, now Odogu go actually do am. So we don't know. We go put comma. I mean, no, we go put full stop on top of this particular story, and I will just use them. That will not go without me saying. I feel if you are not able to attend, please stay in your house. In as much as we are doing these things to support these particular people, because if Burna Boy has actually come and meet an empty stadium or an empty venue, if for breaking heart, but then don't just go to somebody's concert, don't go outside, to go and start sleeping. It sends the wrong message. If you're not well, if you not say if you make them again, you feel just the house. If you not say you want sleep, if you switch with somebody that is back, there are a lot of people that are way back and would give anything to be in that front row. Carry your front row, give them, make them dey front row divide, make you and your babe go back, go sleep. It is a concert, not be movie night, as person rightfully said. So we go match break for here again. Enter the very next story. And in the spirit of revelations, like we rightfully said in the start of this particular program, Olamide Bado made a statement that got people talking. Yes, made a statement that got people talking. A lot of people, in fact, they never drink water drop cup since Olamide come outside, come talk this particular thing. And he not really take, yes, he not really take. He never do tell like that. What we say Burna Boy that we just finished talking about now came out and said outrightly that the only artist greater than him is Fela and Nicola Bokuti. Burna Boy made this particular declaration not too long ago. He let people know that after Fela, now him will be Burna Boy. Say their style take style, take resemble. Yes, and so now only Fela na him dey greater than him. Now Olamide Babado made a video whereby he publicly declared Wizkid as the true heir to Fela. Now this particular one happened during Olamide's appearance at at York University in Toronto, where he confidently said, let talk exactly the way we say TikTok. He say after Fela, Wizkid is the greatest Afrobeat artist ever. Now, waiting Olamide come outside the contract, and since he made this particular statement, the clip instantly went viral. Fans, critics, music communities worldwide jumped into this particular debate. In fact, social media has been buzzing. A lot of people had a lot of things to say. Different people with a different opinion about this particular one. Now, Olamide's words actually carry weight because he's not just a random fan. He's actually a pioneer who actually shaped the streets of music and nurtured multiple Afrobeat stars. He highlighted Wizkid's global influence, timeless catalog, and impact on Afrobeat becoming a worldwide standard. According to him, Wizkid don't they grow with Afrobeat, and at this particular point, he's becoming worldwide standard of what Afrobeat should be. Olamide and Wizkid actually shared a long history of collaboration. If you can remember far back on Motosho, girl, I know you look so fine, and I want you to be mine. Girl, Motosho, Motosho. Yes, a beautiful, the good old days. In fact, we'll just leave it like that. The good old days. Apart from Motosho, there are other songs that Olamide did with Wizkid. So you know that their collaborations not be today start. It don't take. Even Totorimi one time to Ona and their 2025 single Kai. Yes, and this is something that has been going on for a very long time now. FC, that is Wizkid FC, actually went wild since this particular declaration. Like they were dropping comments upon comments upon comments. And somebody came outside and said Wizkid has been consistent since 2009. The king of Afrobeats. Now, what did this particular person come outside contour? While another person, they give Olamide because he is an epitome of humility. Because if you use play I check about Olamide himself, then this Afrobeat episode they talk about. So how you go one nominate person? How you go on nominate person? And you don't even nominate yourself. You can't call because when Burna Boy, made a similar statement. When Burna Boy made a similar statement, he said after Fela is him. So now he can't himself. Now Olamide wanted to make that kind of statement, and he can't himself. He called somebody else. Somebody actually praised Olamide's humility. Olamide showing humility by not putting himself above Fela and Wizkid. Other people actually supported him fully, but no fit keep the truth to himself again. He knows now why he be OG. Now, waiting this particular fan come outside, come talk. And Wizkid fans actually celebrated, saying, if my idolo says so, then so is it is. Bado has never lied. But of course, some people would definitely not agree with this particular statement. One person came out outrightly and said, what does Olamide know about music? But I strongly disagree with that statement. Yes, that person will be say, come outside, come say, what Olamide know about music. No. I'm not say maybe na person will be say the talk pay. Now he make up. I want even they suspect 30 BG, but more no call their name for this particular matter. More just press. I no one believe say you go talk say wetin Olamide know about music. This is somebody that has been doing music consistently for a very long time. We are looking about above 15 years. Now Olamide don't dey run this music thing. So you cannot tell me he doesn't know anything about music. Olamide single-handedly developed, or should I say single-handedly brought out people that are making waves in the music industry. I'm talking about the likes of Lil Kesh. I'm talking about the likes of Lighter, the likes of Ashake that is trending everywhere right now. I can go on and on and on about people that hold their complete career to Olamide. Imagine the only reason everybody sabi Portable today now because of say Olamide give am one verse. So you cannot come outside and say what does Olamide know about music. Please, he has paid his dues and he knows a lot about the music space. So don't talk that kind of thing. Another person come outside. He got talk say how is he the greatest? What of Sunny Ade and Lagbaja? Davido is the GOAT after Fela. But this particular person will be say he leave this comment. It dey confuse me. It dey confuse me. Now what did they actually they confuse me? You come outside, they come talk what of Sunny Ade and Lagbaja. You dey ask of pure legends. Yes, these people are big time legends. These people are people that have done music for a while. They know what they are doing on that particular space. I mean, King Sunny Ade is somebody that has numerous albums. He himself don't say he no fit remember the exact number of albums he's saying yet. He has been doing music as far back as we can actually, not to talk of Lagbaja. So why you go mention Sunny Ade, come mention Lagbaja, come still come talk say the video is the GOAT after Fela. So these people will be say you mention, share the video past them. Abi, in fact, the comment not really clear. It's not clear at all. It's not really clear. I would really like this person to say exactly what he said. The debate became a full afternoon war zone on X. Now, the bigger picture is this particular story isn't just about ranking artists. It's about how Afrobeat greatness is actually defined in 2025. Now, Wizkid represents a quiet revolution. That is global domination without noise, just pure influence and reach. His music opened international doors and has helped make Afrobeat a global sound. So we all know that yes, Wizkid is doing amazing in that particular music space, but then comparing him to, saying, not even comparing him, saying he is immediately after Fela, are you sure that is not an overreach? I'm not going to turn this to an FC and 30 BG conversation. No, I'm not going to ask you between Wizkid and Davido, who is after Fela, who is after. No, I'm not going to ask that kind of question. That kind of question get a CB from my head. I mean, these people have done their part. These people have done amazing. But there are a lot of people that when it comes to Afrobeat, they've been in the music space doing wonders. These people that we're talking about today are actually the reason why Afrobeat was actually exported. But then again, people will be saying they do this thing on a low key. I want to believe there are a lot of artists that, I mean, when Lagbaja was trending, when Lagbaja was everywhere, social media is not as powerful as it is now. We didn't have a streaming platform. There was a time when if you want people to listen to your song, you literally carry your CD plate and go and be selling it one by each. So streaming platforms no really did that time. People no really know what's in this up. Yes, people don't really know what's in this up. So you don't just come outside and make bold claims like that. So, like I said before, I'm not going to turn it to a Wizkid and Davido's conversation. No, I just want to believe that when it comes to Afrobeat, Fela is number one. I would continue, or should I say, we would agree to, yes, we would agree that every other person has just made their own contribution. Every other person has done his own quarter to make Afrobeat great. But I am of the opinion, say after Fela, you know, call Wizkid. No, I'm not saying this from the point of hate. I'm not saying this because I don't like Wizkid. I don't have a problem with Wizkid, but please, if we say true, we will talk true. And I want to hear from you. I want to know your own opinion. Do you agree completely with what Olamide said? Because somebody in the comment section outrightly said that Bado is bigger than Wizkid. Yes, he said when we're talking about Afrobeat ranking, Bado is legitimately bigger than Wizkid. Saying that humility, now he make Bado, they call Wizkid name. So, do you agree with Bado that after Fela and Nicola Kuti, we are talking about Wizkid on the Afrobeat space? Or do you have a contrary opinion? Do you think there is somebody else? And if there is, let us know exactly who you feel that particular person is in the comment section. Now, with that, we will TikTok come off from that particular story. Big ups to Wizkid, big ups to Olamide Bado. We will TikTok come off from that particular story. Enter the very next story. And this next story is reminding me exactly the way it was, I think, far back 2019. If I'm not mistaken, when our very own Don Jazzy came out to announce the launch of a couple of artists that, you know, were discovered. Make I put it like that. I'm talking about the likes of Crayon, the likes of Heir. Yes. When they come outside officially come announce say these two people has been discovered and they are becoming a part of Supreme Mavin dynasty. How many years down the line and you see that these people are legitimately doing amazing? I mean, a lot of people have said that when it comes to grooming stars, when it comes to bringing out the best in people, just leave it for Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy has an eye for developing talent, more put on like that. So Don Jazzy actually announced officially that there is a new kid on the block. He's actually announced officially that at this particular point, another launching don't come outside. 2025 is not going to wrap up without everybody coming to terms with a CupidSZN. Yes, Cupid is actually, you know, officially unveiled by Don Jazzy via Instagram. I saw the video on Instagram whereby the column Mavin Record present Cupid as the newest artist signed to Mavin Record, one of Africa's biggest music labels. This particular announcement dropped via Don Jazzy's Instagram and instantly setting a social media on fire. Now, for people that do not know, Cupid was born Stevenson Njoku Aina Chisu. Yes, Stevenson Njoku Aina Chisu. He actually grew up in Port Harcourt, now Port Harcourt boy full time, and started making music after discovering Juice WRLD. Though he began with trap, he later switched to Afrobeat and Afropop and fully pursued music after secondary school, even skipping university. His family actually eventually moved him to Lagos in 2023 to support in dream, and his hard work actually paid off. Known for songs like Service, I Want More, Also Game, and the hit song Ifoma. Recently dropped in his debut EP, that's Mid Era, featuring playful Afrofuse track like Tuka Tuka, already having 675,000 Spotify followers. Now, joining Mavin actually places him among stars like Heir, Rema, Ladipo, Johnny Dre, Boys. People get a different kind of reaction to this particular one. Yes, a lot of people had a lot of things to say about this particular unveiling. Person come outside because say Don Jazzy know they miss. This boy go blow scatter. And it's exactly the way I started this particular story, because when it comes to Don Jazzy, you would agree with me for a fact that he knows his onions in grooming talent. It's something he has been doing, it's something he will be doing, and it's something that, in fact, we don't leave that one for him. Make him just do that one, they go. You know, if you ever get where he touch. Yes, you know, if you ever get where he touch. Now, another person said, from Ifoma to Mavin, Omo, he deserves it, I beg. Another superstar loading, Don Jazzy sabi sports talent. Yes. Now, waiting Another fan come outside, come talk. Somebody else said, love how his whole family moved to Lagos to support him. This one suits me. Another person come outside again, come here and they say, una don hear, Cupid don enter Mavin, 30 December go choke. Yes, on the comments were just, flowing in back to back to back. Maybe Record is becoming another Avengers team at this point. Another person is saying, Meet Era is already on replay. The signing makes sense. Industry goes shake. Cupid is the perfect addition to the roster. Overall, fans actually excited, proud, and ready to, for the new Mavin era Cupid is about to bring. Yes, because we know one thing, should I say, observe, one thing I've actually observed over time, one thing I've actually, caught my attention is the fact that when it comes to signing artists, when it comes to bringing out talent, Don Jazzy know wetin him dey do, and all we have to do is to give him time. The grooming, the packaging, everything must surely work. I know I'm trying to think back. That's what I've been doing since I'm reading this particular Toro say dey like this now. And dey try think back one particular artist wey Don Jazzy sign wey no blow. I'm trying to think. E get any artist wey be say Don Jazzy sign wey be say e no blow? I mean, there are people that have actually left Mavin's record and they are still doing well for themselves, apart from people that left music completely. So it is something that he knows how to do and he's doing it to the best of his ability. So I know in no distance time we're going to be hearing from Cupid, or should I say we are going to be hearing more from Cupid, because he don dey drop. He recently dropped Ifoma wey be say don dey do numbers already. Now he don come outside to let people know that he's under the management of a Mavin record. And I can't imagine a collaboration between Cupid and, should I say, Johnny Drill, or one of the Mavin acts, a collaboration between Cupid and Area Star is going to be completely out of this world. But all we can say is congratulations, congratulations, and more congratulations to Cupid. This kind of read, they really dey sweet. And it shows say, yes, hard work, they pay. Big ups to, like, that particular comment that's read. Big ups to his family for taking out time. Easy. All the way from Port Harcourt, everybody, oh yeah, pack your load, pack your bags and baggages, pack everything we say we dey get. We dey come from this town, we dey go Lagos, make we fit support this person dream. Yes, that's the kind of family I'm always talking about. That's the kind of thing we say they give me innermost kind of joy. Not when they sweet me like family, we say they support your dream. They literally move town just to be there for him. And now when we say it be like say God don't answer in call, being signed to, if not the biggest, one of the biggest music record label in Nigeria. It shows that Jejene and Wanyoli, he is going global. In fact, he's going global. So families, please do well to support talents of people we say then they. Mean say you were not really sure of yourself, or when you see they try find your feet, you come they make drastic decision. Come they talk after Cupid family follow and move. You want to come pack all your family go to Taraba State. Please and please be very sure of what you're doing. And as you can see, you would agree with me again. Say hard work really they pay. You would agree with me, say hard work really they pay. Because if you use clear eye checkup, in as much as you want to be signed to Mavin, in as much as you want to be doing amazing well for yourself, you just have to be doing something. Nigeria, or should I say the entertainment space, has gotten to that particular point whereby you don't just sit and fold hands and expect things to come to you. No, you just they work. You have to be working. I can list a lot of entertainers that entered the entertainment scene through the help of social media. Now we're talking about this new signing to Mavin. He was not just there. He was not just there. He was actually doing things on his own before he was signed. Now I know say they go help him upgrade that work. Hope say they work on himself for a while. So big ups to Don Jazzy, big ups to Cupid. We hope to see more from both Cupid and Don Jazzy. With that, we go to enter the last and final story for today. Cardi B is in the news. Yes, she's in the news because she actually welcomed her fourth child and her first with NFL star Stefon Diggs. She announced this particular baby boy's arrival on November 14th. That is today. Today night she come outside and make this particular announcement. Let people know, say it's a boy, calling it the start of a new chapter in her life. The newborn actually joins three kids with Offset, Culture Wave, and Blossom. Cardi says this particular season feels like a fresh reset. New music, new album, a new baby, and renewed focus on becoming the best version of myself. That is herself, rather. Me versus me era. Now, despite just giving birth, she already preparing for her Little Miss Drama tour, starting in February. Cardi also revealed that the baby's gender. Cardi also revealed the baby's gender playfully on Instagram. Her relationship with Diggs actually became public in May 2025. Has been supportive and private. She says he makes her feel confident, safe. She makes her feel confident and safe. He makes her feel confident and safe. Pregnancy wasn't easy for her, but she feels motherhood keeps her grounded and purposeful. Now, with a baby, a tour, and a new era, Cardi says she is healed, growing, and loving the woman she's actually becoming. Yes, she's loving the woman she's actually becoming. So, I don't know. Nothing again will come outside, can't talk. Apart from congratulations, and more congratulations. Even though the comment section, apart from people who say that they shout congratulations here and there, people outrightly they ask Cardi B, say how you go get different children for different men. I said this new you who go really need checkmate her well. Yes, me not go put mouth personally because I feel she's a full grown adult and she has the right to do whatsoever she deems fit. Yes, whatsoever to deem fit. The only thing we say me go talk on top this particular one is congratulations. Yes, that's all I'm going to be wishing Cardi B. I'm going to be wishing her congratulations and massive congratulations. I'm not going to talk any other thing. He don't go pass like that. And distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is where we would definitely be drawing the curtains on today's episode of Fameidols Hangout. I hope you actually enjoyed yourself. Do not forget that we do this particular program Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 9. Yes, from 8 to 9. So exactly on Monday at 8 o'clock sharp, Osita and Joy for for Inside Studio to keep you informed about what's going on in the entertainment space. So do well to follow up. Set a reminder if you must, but do not miss Monday's episode. And do not forget that to become a full-time family member, after you must have followed us across every social media platform, you are supposed to be signed up on our website www.fameidols.com. www.fameidols.com is the website. You're supposed to be signed up on our website. This gives you the opportunity to market yourself as a member of the creative industry. Whatsoever you're doing in the creative space, are you an MC? Are you a DJ? Are you a poet? Are you an artist? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you act? Whatever you do on the creative space, whatever it might be, we give you the opportunity to let the world know that this is what I do and I'm very proud of it. And if peradventure you are a creative executive, you are in the upper echelons of the entertainment industry, you need a space whereby you can get professionals, yes, to actually deliver their services to you. Then you also should get signed up on our website www.fameidols.com. Once you're signed up on the website, you'd see professionals that have been vetted and are able to deliver. Make I use this one give on an expo. If you know say you get wedding when they come, you have a wedding to plan, and you just the reason where you go get vendors wey go help cover your wedding. You small get signed up on our site and you see professionals everywhere whereby they go help you package everything well, and your day go not just wedding, any occasion at all. The site once again is www.fameidols.com. Till on Monday, where we will bring another set of stories for your entertainment, for your information, and for your education, as the case may be. I remain Osita, the rugged gentleman. Una do, una good evening. Una enjoy una weekend. Flenjo, but take out time to rest and day with your family. I don't throw it come out from window.